There's a sweet potato in my bedroom on the floor for some reason. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am officially 22 years old. I really like celebrating my birthday with my friends, and so I thought I would vlog this week of medical school and also show you some of the cool things I'm doing for my birthday. It feels like 21 just went really quickly, and if I'm being honest, 21 was just not a great year. I've also just started my pediatric rotation. I'm not gonna lie, I have found the learning curve this year pretty steep. But I feel like with peds, it's extra steep. I just feel like every single time I'm reading something, I'm learning something new, which is interesting, but at the same time kind of hard, especially when you've got finals and you're struggling to memorize facts. And yeah, it's a lot. So this is my fit. I need to do my hair, but the top, I really like this combination. This is like thrifted. I think it's H&M. And then this is my mom's, but I stole it. And then the skirt is mine. And then all my jewelry pieces, I'll show you guys. This pair of earrings, I pretty much wear all the time. I think you guys would have seen them in a lot of my videos. I got them from a bookshop in London. These bangles and this chain, they're both from India. So yeah, that's my birthday fit, but I need to do my hair quickly and then go for the bus. I had booked a table for this really nice Mexican restaurant in Belfast city centre called La Taqueria. It was so good. Their drinks and their food, oh my god, amazing. And they did like a 2 for £20 deal on a Tuesday, which was really nice. We had margaritas, we had good food. It was really nice and really fun to just spend time with my friends. And then somehow we ended up in Spoons. Like the night just took us to Spoons, and it was quite fun to just talk and catch up. I just woke up and I'm looking at my bedroom. Yeah, I have to clean all of this. There's a sweet potato in my bedroom on the floor for some reason. It looks like something Shrek would eat, I know, but it actually tastes really good. Especially if you put almond and dark chocolate on it. It's such a nice way of starting off the morning. At the moment, I am trying to read about atrial fibrillation. It's kind of something you see a lot in the emergency department. The thing is, I have seen this a lot and I still don't get it. Might be like a slightly niche thing, and I don't know if every other like uni does this, but my uni does these exams and they're basically like progress tests. And you do them and they're mirrored towards like the UK MLA. My problem with this type of exam is I feel like, first of all, you kind of don't get an in-depth foundation knowledge on everything. It's literally just very superficial. The other thing, there are guidelines for this. I understand that you should know the basics, but the problem is why. Okay, this is a past med question on atrial fibrillation. I'll put it up here, so maybe if you're a medical student and you understand it, please explain it to me in the comments below. And something else I realized that really pisses me off is whenever I read something and the nice clinical guidelines will say a certain drug is first line, and then you speak to a doctor on placement and they're like, actually, I don't like to do that because of X, Y, and Z, and they give you a very valid reason as to why the nice guidelines aren't, you know, maybe thinking of the thing that that doctor is thinking of. And I don't know, it just annoys me because I'm like, well, what do I learn then? Because what the guidelines say, like, that's what I'm going to be tested on. But because I'm spending time on placement, then I'm learning something different. The topic of atrial fibrillation is not doing my brain any good, so I'm just going to press skip and move on. So this is my lunch. It actually turned out so good, and I topped it with some extra spring onion and some black pepper. And oh, I'm so excited. I'm starving, so I'm really looking forward to eating this. I am ready to start my ED out of hours. So I've got my stethoscope, I've got a notebook in my pocket, and I have like, I think 6 majors to try and sign off, and I've got 15 pediatric presentations to sign off. I think my game plan is I'm going to go to Peds ED later on in the evening because usually Peds picks up after school's finished.
I love doing night shifts. I think night shifts for placement are so much better than doing placement in the daytime, and I feel like this past semester I've done so many of them and I've learned way more. I just think because there are fewer students, it means I can actually immerse myself fully into the placement, and I feel like I get more one-on-one teaching. I actually can't. I need to use the bathroom, and both the staff toilets don't have toilet paper. So this is my fit. I'm out of breath because I was practicing dances and this room is boiling. But I thought I would invest in a couple of like nice, cute like striped t-shirts, because basically I think if I was a kid on a ward, I'd like to see color. And yeah, my room is very messy, but I've just dumped everything. Like everything I own is here or on the floor. But it's nice, it's cozy, it's cute. And I'm starving, so I'm gonna go eat. This is gonna sound really gross, but I don't want to touch the exhaust button. I just don't think it looks very clean. So apologies if you can hear something in the background. It was so busy. Oh my god, my head is fried. I'm so tired. I have had a really long day and I honestly just want to sleep because I had a late night last night and I've got late night tomorrow night and Friday night. But it was actually really interesting. Like I got to see quite a few cool things, you know, first presentation of seizures, tonsillitis. I saw a query, testicular torsion. I actually have so many things to do on my logbook though, which is kind of stressing me out, I can't lie. And I need to like do 2 ED cases as well, and one of those is technically due tomorrow and I've not done it yet. So I think I'm honestly just gonna do it like an hour before tomorrow because I'm so exhausted right now. Like my brain is fried. I'm glad I studied in the morning and I'm glad I cooked before I left Belfast, because if I didn't have food, I would literally just be eating toast. The next day I had a half day on placement, which was quite nice. So I got up early, did some studying and enjoyed the miserable Irish weather. Then I had to drive back to Belfast because I had actually booked a yoga class, and if you cancel, you get charged. So I ended up going, which was really nice and just very relaxing after the busy ED week. Now I'm starving, so I'm going to do like a bit of a brunch situation. So I'm making hummus and it's really easy. All I do is add like a can of chickpeas, and you have to do it in stages. Tahini, peri-peri seasoning and some other seasoning and spices, and then olive oil and water and some salt and lemon juice. And then now I'm going to blend it and hopefully it should be nice. So I wanted to eat something small after doing my yoga session because I didn't really have that much to eat that day, and I was going out for another birthday meal in the evening with my friends. We went to this amazing restaurant in Belfast called Jumon. It was probably one of the nicest vegan meals I've had. So delicious, and honestly, just such a nice way to celebrate my birthday with my friends. I'm very grateful to have such good people in my life to celebrate with. And with that, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who wished me, and also thank you for watching this video. I really enjoyed making it. Take care, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye!